is Jacob Markham, and I'm here to help you find yourself. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like the world is moving without you? That everyone around you is getting successful jobs and moving on, and you feel like you're just left behind? I have. You may be experiencing work issues, school issues, home issues. I've been there. I understand that a lot of times there's many people out there that the smile is just a mask. I would go out, I'd seem like the happiest kid. But later in my room, I'd just sit up at night and cry. And later through life, I started to realize that a lot of these things that do happen, they do hurt, yes. You feel like you can't get back up. You feel like just laying there and going nowhere. But instead of using that for hatred against yourself, wishing you could go back, wishing you could change things, the world's going to keep moving. There was a saying I heard. It says, if you can't fly, you run. If you can't run, you walk. And if you can't walk, you crawl. But no matter what, you keep going. And I would read that to myself every single day. And I would look at myself in the mirror and say those exact lines. And just all of a sudden one day, I felt like I couldn't take anymore. I felt like I felt unproductive. I didn't want to get up out of bed. I wanted to sleep all day. And I decided to go for a hike. And as I'm climbing this mountain, I look around and I see, chipmunks playing, squirrels jumping from the tree, and it kind of brought me a sense of peace. That not everything is as difficult and bad as it seems. And getting on top of this mountain, I started to look around. And I saw these tiny little structures, which were massive up close, buildings. I saw these tiny little vehicles. And it made me realize that this world is much, much bigger than you think. It's a vast open world that we have. And we burden ourselves with so much, things that we don't even need to burden ourselves with. And it made me realize that it doesn't matter. Time now, it's not about the money you may have or the things that are happening in your life. It's about the memories that you've made. Knowing that you have went out and with the pain that you've lived through, you've helped others with, knowing that it eases them so they don't feel what you felt. It's one of the greatest things that you can have. I've had friends come back to me without hearing from them for years. I've worried about them. And I get a message thanking me just because of a simple talk I had and a realization that not everything is as bad as it seems.